The identity of Lady Liberty is now at hand. This is part one of a part two video series. Watch very closely. There is no artistic license here. This is exactly the appearance if it were a real person. The color of the hair I've purposely shown as white. You'll see why in a few minutes. Let's reverse that back now. We'll see it closely. Look also at the bottom part of the hair. It's not really hair. It's some sort of a ribbon. What does she represent? Is it a male? Is it a female? Does it make any difference? Either way, she's a cosmic deity representing liberty, justice, and a cosmic secret. The neckline is very masculine. Is that a coincidence? Let's take off the crown. You'll see now the white hair and that ribbon. Let's remove the ribbon, make it a short ribbon. She's holding the Declaration of Independence legal document. This is a barrister wig, a legal representation of liberty and justice. Look at the arm closely now. That would be a very masculine looking anatomy. The gender appears to be suggesting that it is a male. Why? Perhaps because of this. That is the name of a cap called a Perugian cap, or a liberty cap. That was supposed to have this in the design, where the crown will meld in with this cap, the secret of Lady Liberty. Now look at the color of the clothing. We recognize that in history. This is Mithras. I was looking for an ancient mural showing exactly this. And in my searching, there's one in Syria that shows it all. You will see that shortly. The secret of the torch will be in part two. But for now, let's try and get through the secret of the seven-pointed radiant sun and the halo. The star map of Mithras. This is Mithras, that is argued to be the origins of the legendary Superman character. And here it is. This is the proof of the crown and the torch being tied in with Mithras. This will all make sense in part two. And it is a halo and the seven-pointed radiant star. The character of Prometheus is tied into Mithras. He came from possibly Atlantis. I'm going to cover the origins of Mithra, Mithras, and Mitra, and the real horses of Helios, the Colossus of Rhodes. It really looked a lot like that. It was a liberty statue. Look very closely again now. It was built at a time in the Christian era. It should also inspire remembrance of the last great Sun King, Yeshua ben Yusuf, the Christ. The Christian part of it has a huge part to play, because he is also tied in with his Bethlehem star, a secret of our human origins. So it's the connection to Prometheus and Mithras, and an ancient star map that shows the meaning of the seven-pointed radiant star. The human DNA code is tied into it as well. We'll cover that in part two. I think she's feminine. Lady Liberty, she has a goddess with the same crown, with the chains. She's chained. Her secret was hidden. Liberty has broken chains at her feet. Now the severing of the leg of the bull needs to be understood. Scholars do not believe what I'm saying. It's severing the leg, not killing the bull Watch very closely. You can see how the knife is aimed at the top of the thigh. It severs the actual leg to become a star constellation of the Pleiades. This is a cosmic bull. This is all in the heavens. Let's watch it closely. And that is the legend, just like in ancient Egypt, how the Pleiades shape looks like a leg of the bull became a separate portion of area behind the bull's back. And you'll see the three suns with the cape of Mithras. And here is the actual proof that it became stars on the back of Mithras, on the back of the bull. You'll look at the star map closely. It's very, very definitive. Just like in the temple of Hathor and Dendara, the bull shows its secret sun star and crescent world on its back. And look how it's a mirror reflection of Taurus. There is the bull's leg on the back. How it became the star map. All very important clues of beginnings of Adam and Eve, humanity. Star map New York, star map Sweden. All using the same leg of the bull, ancient legend. You can see she holds the leg of the bull on her lap. We'll decode that. So there's a lot more to Lady Liberty than people think. You need to see the full story. Just look for part 2. Look for this image. And the flame keeper secret. That's the biggest part of it all. What is that flame keeping secret that Prometheus brought forward on our human origins? And we'll look up closely at this mural. The name Prometheus could also be the unthinkable. Pro-Mithras. Supportive of Mithras, like you're a pro-Democrat or a pro-Republican. Is that a coincidence? This secret changes everything. We'll go through it all in part 2. And hopefully people can join me in my quest to become flame keepers.